Good evening, everyone. Very warm welcome to our regular mindfulness meditation webinars. We very warmly welcome you all to the Buddhist Academy that we try to support our community to develop our well-being and happiness. Monthly, mostly at the fourth Sunday of the month, we host a webinar to facilitate, to share the knowledge and wisdom on mental health, well-being, art of living happily through mindfulness, maybe aspects of science, meditation, psychotherapy, counseling, stress management, and any other holistic aspects that can help a better way of life. We invite teachers, professionals, practitioners, scholars to broaden our understanding on those subjects and share their experiential knowledge. We are a registered charity dedicated to promote mental health and well-being in our community. If you like to be part of this, you can be a member of our organization and be part of our activities and services. This is also been hosted in collaboration with Milton Keynes Vihara Mindfulness Meditation Center, Bedford Mindfulness Meditation Community, God Manchester Center for Complementary Health Mindfulness Community. We offer a range of services to improve the health and well-being. We have two effective mindfulness meditation courses. We can highly recommend you to come and experience if you are really interested in life and well-being. Our next mindfulness meditation beginners course start on Thursday, 6th January in the new year 2022 at 7 p.m. for 8 weeks. Our advanced mindfulness meditation course start on Wednesday, 5th of January 2022 in the new year. Start at 7 p.m. for 8 weeks. More details, you can log into our website www.buddhistacademy.com. Once again, it's a great pleasure to have you all at the end of the year. So this is our final webinar, and it's a great pleasure to have you all together and sit in few minutes meditation and talk something really important in our life and share the insight and the wisdom of mindfulness teaching to change those aspects of life. So at the end of the year, this is a great gift that we can share with you. I would like to remind you few things based on this webinar. Please note, this webinar will be recorded and later available on YouTube for community support. If you wish to ask any questions or share anything personal, just do it generic. Don't say your personal name or something. Just try to make it generic and more common. Or if you don't want to mention anything personal, just type it on in a very common manner as a question or comment, and you can put into the chat box. We will discuss about it. We expect you to keep the videos on if you feel comfortable to do so. And we expect you to keep the mics always muted unless you wish to say something. You can unmute the mic and keep the videos on to ask the questions during the QA time. Please use the QA time session to ask any questions, or in between, if you want to say something, you can use the chat box and type your comments or questions and put into the chat box. You can very kindly keep a piece of paper and a pen and note down any questions that arise during the session, because we are really looking forward to an interaction session. We really want you to interact, get yourself talking, come into the dialogue is very important if you really want to develop. Please avoid any disturbances during the session when the speaker is delivering the session. Do enjoy the session. That is what really we want. I would like to welcome our guest speaker today to talk about our webinar specific subject. Of course, the speaker today is not a guest to us. You may not have already known who is going to present. Our speaker today of the webinar is Ms. Padma Wijerathna. Padma is a very strong pillar of the Buddhist Academy Mindfulness Meditation Center. And Padma is born and bred in Sri Lanka. After completing her nursing education, she worked as a nurse in Sri Lanka, Saudi Arabia, and also in the United Kingdom. She's been working and living since 2000 in the United Kingdom. She has also gained a bachelor degree, also BSc degree in health and social care. And she is also a practitioner for many long time from her childhood, and has experienced and associated great meditation teachers in Sri Lanka. And she is also a teacher of mindfulness meditation, particularly with the Letchworth Dhamma Nikethanaya Buddhist Center. She is the secretary of the organization, has contributed enormously for the welfare and also the success of the organization, and has always helped everyone who visit the center and seek any help. She has even walked an extra mile to do the hardest tasks to make a difference in the community. Her passion to help people, which we admire the most. We are all are grateful to the community of the Letchworth Dhamma Nikethanaya for her great work and contribution. And we would like to see her more involving in the community. So this is a great opportunity for us to pay our gratitude and also welcome Padma Wijerathna for this at the end of year meditation presentation and the webinar. Today webinar is on mindfulness, 5 hindrances, distractions in daily life, and how to overcome distractions and stay focused. Being a master of mind, not a slave of mind. Don't underestimate the power of distractions. They will dance on you or laugh at you. Free from distractions are the source of happiness. Hopefully today we will be able to find that methods and techniques to transform and eliminate our distractions to find that source of happiness within all of us. On behalf of Letchworth Dhamma Nikethanaya Buddhist Academy for mindfulness meditation, education and psychotherapy, counseling, and also on behalf of Milton, Keynes, Bedford, God, Manchester mindfulness meditation community, we are very grateful to Padma Wijerathna for accepting our kind invitation to deliver this year-end webinar mindfulness presentation. So thank you for that. Without further ado, let me very respectfully invite our speaker today to the webinar to commence our program today. So thank you very much. Before we start, I would like every one of us to sit 1 minute of meditation so that we are well set for the presentation or the webinar to start. So just make yourself comfortable. Keep your body relaxed. Make yourself happy to be here and now. Experience that smile that heals and relax your muscles in the face and extend it to the whole body. Just find the space, what we call here and now, the present. Very soothing, very peaceful state of freedom, state of happiness, state of sanity. With that, just take a gentle breath slowly in. Breathe slowly out, relaxing the body. With that smile and really relaxing the body, breathe in. And slowly breathe out, relaxing the body. Just find that space that you find the peace, happiness, tranquility here and now in this moment. For a few seconds. Bringing our palms jointly together, close to our heart. Let us share our gratitude for having this opportunity. Also, great gratitude for our speaker today. By sharing our gratitude, let us say 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you very much. Now I will very kindly invite our speaker today for the webinar at the end of year, final webinar for 2021, to deliver that very valuable speech, talk, presentation on mindfulness and distraction. On behalf of all of you, I very kindly invite Padma Wijerathna to deliver the presentation. Thank you very much, and over to you.
Thank you very much, Bhante. Thank you to Tura as well, bringing me this far. Thank you all for coming to taste this webinar. I will share my screen now. Can you all see me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, good evening, everyone. You all know I am Padma. Most of you know. Yeah, I am here to talk about mindfulness and how to how to overcome our distractions. So there are a few ground rules. During this webinar, please do not eat except drinking a little bit of water. Please respect each other as individuals by learning and using their preferred name and pronouns. Do not monopolize the conversation. Give others a chance to contribute to the discussions. Yeah, please give chance to others as well. Please keep this one in mind thoroughly. Respect the speaker, even when you do not agree with or respect the point the speaker is making. Listen carefully. Do not interrupt, even when you are excited to respond. We all are very excited to answer the questions, I know. So without distracting anybody, to listen, these ground rules will be very important to you all. So keep an open mind, join to the conversations with the expectation of learning something new. Look forward to learn about and being challenged by ideas, questions, and point of views that are different than your own views. Bring out ideas, perspectives, or solutions that you think are not yet represented or haven't yet been adequately discussed. Support your arguments with evidence. Be honest when you are not sure if you have enough evidence to make a strong argument, or when your thoughts about the topic are still speculative or explorative. I think very clear to you all. So end of this webinar, you will learn to explain what are the distractions, identify how you can challenge the power of distractions, evaluate the difference between fake mindfulness and real mindfulness. If I ask someone, what is distractions to you? Can somebody answer to me, please? I think you all can hear me and clear my voice, is it? Yeah. If you all, yeah, if you can keep your videos on, I really appreciate, because I want to see your faces and what is distracting you as well. Okay. So can anybody tell me what is distraction to you? Because you all have gone through this classes, our classes, courses, every one of you and each other. So I think you have got some idea. What about, can I call someone's name? Do you mind? Yes? Johnny, please, what is distraction to you?
The 5 hindrances, something which pulls you away from the present moment.
That's right. But what is distraction means to you? Here, the definition's already here. Distraction is something is taking your attention away from what you are focusing on.
Yeah.
This is normal in our life. Yeah, this is natural. Yeah, so, have you ever, sorry. Right?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Can just tell me what is.
So something which is pulling your focus. So a thought, basically, a mind state, emotions. So your mind sort of, you'll have a thought come in and it will take you into like a thinking mode, and it pulls you away from the present.
Yeah. So what is distraction to you, Josh, please?
Me, it's just where I have been working, I'll be doing a task, for example, and then my mind will just think of something completely random, and then I'll go off and think about that, or might go off and do that, but then I'll return back to the activity I was doing in the first place. So it's almost that idea of going off and yeah, doing something completely different, but then expecting me to be able to return to the exact same state and the exact same thing that I was doing in the first place, which actually very rarely happens, because then when you do return, you're like, okay, what was I working on? What, like I don't know, it's not like there's a lack of efficiency there. So I think if that makes sense, that's my view anyway, and it's something that I get very, very distracted. So yeah, this is something that I feel like I experience very regularly.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We all experience that. This will be a very challenge for our health and well-being. So therefore, we will close your eyes few minutes and we will experience by ourselves. Okay? What are the distractions going within you? Please. I will leave you for a few minutes to find what are the distractions going within you and around you. Now or past. Thank you. Okay. So what you have experienced? Distractions caused by body, distractions of mind, distractions of environment, and digital distractions. So what are the distractions caused by body? Can somebody tell me?
Uncomfortableness or pain or something
Very
like
good.
that.
Maybe Emma is not sitting in a good chair. Yeah, if you are not sitting in a good chair or whatever you are using to sit, you will get pain and aches. You will not be comfortable, aren't you? Yeah. And what else? No one is feeling sleepy? No? Tired? No one? I think most of you are after work here. After a good rest all day, as today is Sunday, or doing homework and housework, family work. No one is tired? What about, can I call names? What about Sally? You feel tired? No?
No. At the moment, my distraction is about, I feel like I should switch off the Christmas tree because I find the light kind of disturbing me. I try to focus, don't worry about it, but it's kind of, distraction.
I will ask someone
Christmas
who is
light.
off camera. What are the distractions caused by body? Samantha, please, if you are there.
Yes, Padma, thank you. Yeah, I think you're right. I am tired today. Had a lot of work, well, from morning doing certain chores and not really rested properly during the day. And also thinking, I suppose that's the body, isn't it? I think I'm going to the distraction of the mind, thinking of what I'll be doing, what the chores that I need to do for tomorrow. I'm planning or whatever the other rest of the day. So basically, yeah, not being in present moment, actually focused on what I'm doing now.
Okay, yeah. If you are not eating well, if you are not drinking well, if you don't get enough sleep, and if you are, like Emma mentioned, if you are not sitting in a good seating, you will get very uncomfortable. And also, if you are ignoring your difficulties, what your body demands.
Yes.
What are the demands? That is stress. And frustrations, anxiety. If you ignore all these things and keep continuing your work, you feel frustration. So you are not able to do a meditation or whatever you are expecting to do, focusing well. So what are the distractions of mind? Can someone tell me, please? Short answers, all right. You don't have to give long answers. Can I call someone off cameras? Then I know at least they are there. Who is Nokia G20, please? What you have experienced? No? Is Lakshman Vehal is there? No? Okay, well, you can tell me what are the body distractions you have experienced. Mind, we have told already mind. body. We will talk about mind distractions, what you have experienced. Few things.
Padma, I unmuted myself now. Can I tell you now?
All right. Is it Nokia G20?
No. This is Lakshman.
All
Here.
right. Please, Lakshman, Mr. Lakshman.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, distractions of the mind. Very often I'm planning ahead. I'm thinking what I need to do tomorrow and trying to prioritize what I need to do tomorrow and day after and that sort of thing. So even when I'm meditating, sometimes my mind goes wandering around thinking about what I need to do.
Excellent. Anyone else like to give few ideas? What about Paul? Godard?
Hi, Padma. Yeah, I was thinking about when we're kind of subtly distracted, in that we may not have identified what the distraction is, but our mind is kind of busy with the day and that sort of thing, and we're not kind of settled in like at the beginning of meditation, and that's what I'm aware of at the moment. I noticed I was thinking about, I felt almost like you're going to ask me sooner or later, what do I think of something, and I'm going to have to answer, and I was kind of distracted with that, but yeah, kind of like a little undercurrent of little subtle whispers of distraction of the mind, nothing major, but it is there. I'm not completely focused.
Excellent. Yeah. So when we are overthinking our past or in the future, like Samantha and Lakshman, Mr. Lakshman said, we are planning ahead for tomorrow and the past. So we are distracted. We will not be able to concentrate on our webinar. So we have to be very mindful what is going through your mind, like Paul has recognized. Okay, what are the environmental distractions? What you have recognized when you are at home, maybe more distractions with the environment. Can anybody tell me, please?
Could this be what's happening in the world out there at the moment? Is that a distraction, just politically or environmentally? It's all a worry.
Is that Sachin?
Yeah. Sorry.
Thank you. Yes. What else?
I've got the dishwasher going at the moment, the noise in the kitchen.
Yes. What else? Anyone else?
If you've got like other family members in the house or something.
Yeah. If they are not making noise, doesn't matter, is it? But it's still distracted. You think you have no freedom to listen to or to do your work if someone is there? Yeah. Is that Josh was speaking?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. If someone is around you or that building works going on, whatever you don't like, then only it is distracting. I heard that one of our TV presenter said, Trafalgar Square is the ugliest place for him to be because it is very noisy. After he has gone through this mindfulness 8-week course, he said that is the beauteous place for him to be. So we will see what happened, what made his mind to be there. Okay. So what about the digital distractions? You're all aware about our technologies. Friends. Yeah. I will ask from someone who did not answer. So, Johanni, are you there? Can you kind of tell me some distractions happening using technology? What about Phil? Are you there, Phil?
Yeah. I'm there. So I mean, obviously I'm attending via computer, so the computer is popping up mails or whatever it all might be, or mobile phones in this day and age as well. So I've got mine on airplane mode to prevent any interruptions, but there, those are the kind of things electronically that will be distracting you in the moment.
Excellent. And what about Paul? What you were going to say, Paul? I'll give you a chance now.
Yeah, thank you. It's really, mobile phones, they seem to have kind of a slightly addictive quality to them, in that people are always having a quick look to see if they've got a mail, or they're quick look to see if there's a video they haven't seen before. And it's very easy to get start picking the phone up just to see if there's something on there as soon as you become a little bit kind of bored. So it becomes I think it can be quite a problem,
Excellent, yes. But don't you think that technology is making our life easy as well? Many ways. We can talk to anybody, wherever, all around the world, any time of the day, even early in the morning. So you think it's a distraction?
Well, I think it's something you need to be quite disciplined about if you want to maintain some kind of practice, mindfulness practice.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Most of the times this digital technology is distracting. That is the very bad source of distractions as well, because it will actually stop us from doing very important things. And maybe everybody's complaining about this, not spending quality time with your family. Yeah. Always, if you go somewhere, you are just chatting or texting, not talking to your partner or your mom, dad. No, you are very always engaged. So also this or not only the phone, this computers also doesn't give space for our brain in new way. So the creative way to think doesn't give time, because we are addicted to this. I will show you very short
Padma,
yeah.
I think somebody has put the hand up. If you can see the screen of some people, they can put
Ismail?
Yeah.
Ismail there? Where can you? Yeah, please speak up. Yeah. Sorry, I did not see that.
Yeah, just picking up on, was it Paul that was saying about the addictive side of it? So a book I was reading this year was a book called The Craving Mind by a guy called Judson Brewer, who did quite a lot of mindfulness and meditation stuff. So he did some of John Kabat-Zinn's stuff, but he basically talks about how one part of his book, he talks about how electronic communication does feed the dopamine reward system in the brain. And so one of the things that I've been thinking about, because in terms of distractions, I would say that one of my biggest distractions is technology. And I think there is this, I wonder about, from a neuroscience perspective, how much it kind of activates the brain, and you then seek that more and more. And I think this has become definitely one of my biggest distractions in current days and times. And I think that whole thing that you're on the computer now, so there's this time of being on Zoom meetings, and but then you're online, so then there are things that can pop up, and then you've got your mobile phone that you've got on with you all the time. And I do wonder how much, in terms of people's mental health and well-being, how much from a neuroscience perspective this is actually causing us quite a lot of suffering, I think, mind-wise, in our culture.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Thank you very much for sharing. And we will watch this short video. So everybody has seen the video clip? Yeah, is it clear? Sound is clear? What you have seen? Can somebody tell me what few things you have seen in the video clip, please?
Yeah, people just being distracted whilst walking with their phones, basically, not concentrate on what they're doing, not aware of what they're doing in that moment.
I think they are aware of what they are doing because they are texting, but not they are aware of what is around them, is it?
Yeah, that's
so. Yeah. Sorry, Samantha. Yes. Could say more?
No, yeah, yeah, you're right. So basically, they're just, well, I suppose they're just automatically sort of like doing like walking.
Yeah.
And then not focusing on where their surroundings are, and then yeah, and as you say, they're using their phones and doing whatever they're doing, but whether they are aware what exactly they're doing, that's difficult to say.
Yeah, that's right. What about Phil? What do you think about this video clip?
Well, it's showing examples of what's prevalent when you're walking around, particularly in a busy city. I guess on the awareness thing, it's the focus is drawn to something very specific and therefore inhibiting everything else. So they are kind of just relying on their automatic non-thinking awareness for navigation, which is clearly going wrong. Because all their focus is on something that actually isn't involved in the rest of what's going on around and so on. And probably should be done by standing still. But
excellent, yeah. So we have to think of what is going around you and making you extroverted and introverted both. Otherwise, we both will be in danger because we are thinking they will be away. We find our safety as well, thinking. So we have to be very careful what we are doing when we are walking around about the environment as well. Who is responsible for these distractions? Is that mobile manufacturers? Or the noises going around, the people who make noises? Who is responsible for these world distractions? Can somebody answer to this?
There is a raised hand.
Oh yes, Paul, please.
Oh, thanks, Padma. I think you were saying who's responsible for the distraction. Yeah, it's the individual. But what I found rather interesting about those little videos was that it looked like the people didn't actually appreciate the fact that they weren't aware of their surroundings because they were kicking the lampposts, kicking their phones, kicking the phone box. It's very odd. It's
more than that danger when they are smashing the phone, is it?
Yeah.
Someone is around here. Yeah. So who is responsible for their attitudes?
They are themselves.
Themselves, that's right. Okay, we will see what is going on. So mindfulness, we are trying to be always mindful. So mindfulness is the way of life, not other than anything. So what you all have got in your life? Right destination. Can you see now?
Yeah, we can see you are moving. Yes. Now, yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
So can you see now?
Yes.
Who is responsible?
Yes. Yeah.
So when I share this one, when I put the slideshow now from current slide. Can you see now who is responsible? The slide.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it now on slideshow?
No, not yet.
No.
Not yet. Okay. Okay. Without taking your time, we will go to slides now. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. Who is responsible now? Paul said it is our individual responsibility. Is it? Yeah. So mindfulness is a way of life, not other than anything I said. What you have got in your life? Can anybody tell me? What about Johnny? What you have got in your life?
Sorry, I've lost the slideshow.
Huh?
Sorry, I missed what was the question? My internet dropped and I lost the slideshow for a minute.
You are not on the slideshow.
No.
Are you on my slide? Slide
No,
7.
we can see.
Can you see my slide?
Yeah, we can see.
Can you see my slide?
I can't at the minute. No, let me just.
Okay, well, can you tell me what you have got in your life?
What I've got in my life?
Yes.
In what way do you mean? Like family and stuff like that?
Anything. Good or bad?
Good or bad?
Good or bad?
Both really. So just basically.
You have got happiness, you have got frustrations, you have got losses, lot of things going within your life, is it? You have got lot of admirations, you get blames, and you are gaining and you are losing, aren't you? Lot of things, yeah?
Lot of frustration, yeah.
Yeah, lot of good things and bad things, both. These are called, what you call, have you heard this word? Worldly winds, vicissitude of attitudes, yeah?
Okay.
So this is what we call distractions. Yeah, you can mute yourself, please. Phil as well, please. Mute yourself. So these are the problems we have got in our life. Blame and fame and respect and disrespect, everything is this. But you have got two options. You can be skillful or you can be unskillful. If you are unskillful, you can react, get frustrated, get angry, and whatever you can do, you see, heal yourself. But whatever you are doing, that unskillful things, you are feeding for your food for the distractions. So if you are being skillful as a mindfulness practitioner, being calm, patient, step back and observe yourself, you will enjoy yourself. At least to hear this, you will be very lucky, because you don't know what to do when problem comes to your life. So you have choice. What is your choice? Being skillful or unskillful. So you can choose whatever you like. To enjoy your life, you have to choose to be skillful. So to deal with distractions, we have taught you many subjects. What are the subjects we have taught you? Because most of you are here, already gone through our courses, 8-week courses, and diploma course, and advanced courses. Can anybody tell me what are the meditation subjects we have taught you? Right or wrong, doesn't matter. If you get wrong, I understand you did not go through our course well, were not mindful, that doesn't matter. What are the subjects, mindfulness subject we have taught you? Can someone tell me, please? I think Emma, please.
You taught us meditation and the four practices, 4 parts of the body, mind, Feeling in phenomena.
Excellent. Yes. I will ask from off camera someone. Nanda de Silva, is she there? Okay. Sachin, you know any mindfulness subjects you have learned?
Letting go.
Very good.
I-
Letting go. Yes. What else? Josh, one technique you have learned?
Like, I'm trying to remember the specific name for it, but I think it was like compassion or gratitude.
Excellent.
Yeah, I've enjoyed doing that.
Yeah. So whatever technique you have learned, could be the meditation, walking meditation, loving kindness, compassion, you said, 32 part of your body. And there are so many. So you can focus into your subject. Yeah. And concentrate, repeated observing your meditation subject. 2, why we are doing this one? To weaken our distractions. Yeah. When you are observing, when you are paying attention, concentrating to this subject, your mind is started to wander. It will go to last year you have been in the holiday, or you are planning in this Christmas time to go on a holiday and to bake Christmas cake or housework or office work, whatever, or whatever in the fridge. So you are distracting. So your mind goes to old habits and past and future. Have you ever experienced that? Your monkey mind? When you are doing meditations? Yes? Anybody?
Yeah.
At this time, I don't think so, because you all are very expert practitioners. Been with us many times. So in case if it is, even though very excellent practitioner can get distractions. So therefore we have to be very careful. So at that time you will get to start to mad and frustrated, anxious. So therefore you have to acknowledge what is going within you and patiently, calmly, without being upset, bring back your mind focus to the technique you are practicing. Yeah. To do that, you have to have very good effort. Without effort, you can't do that. To keep this cycle repeated and repeated and repeated and repeated until the distractions are eliminated. All right? Is it clear? Okay now?
Well done. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay, where we were here. Until.
Yes.
So the second technique to overcome our distractions, to recognize 5 hindrances. Have you all heard this one at least once? Yeah? Can you put your hands on up if you all have heard at least once?
Yes.
Very good. So this is the historical word, the hindrances, but the modern word is distractions. So these are the roots of any problem making our life. What are those? Mental and physical sluggishness, aversion, craving, doubt, and agitation. Have you ever experienced this? Yes, we all experience this. These 5 seriously delay our progress and well-being. So therefore we need to decondition what is been conditioned for many, many years. So therefore we need to master ourselves without giving chance to slave our mind. Otherwise, like Bhante, when we started, he said, distractions will laugh at us. It will dance on you as well. So take few minutes and think of your own mind. It could be very clever to get back to your old habits. Okay, just close your eyes few minutes and just acknowledge what is going through your mind. Have you got these hindrances? What are the predominant character of these hindrances you have got? I give you 2 minutes. Just close your eyes. Yeah, you may have recognized your greediness, sensual and sexual desires. Sometimes you feel pleasure, pleasant and very enjoyable. The same thing in few minutes time, you will be very unhappy about that. You will get very angry about that. Your relationships, whatever gifts you have got, whatever it is. Go through a little bit what is going through your mind. Even when you are doing meditation, you are very happy to do meditation, and after a few minutes you will get angry and you feel very lazy and you feel like to stop meditating, and you will get restless and frustrated, and you feel doubt whether this teacher is teaching me the right thing, or you will feel doubt about yourself. Have you ever experienced like that? Yes? When you are meditating, I will give you very little activity. Just listen carefully. Okay? If someone can hear, you can watch even this one. Imagine you are doing business. You get a lot of work. You wanted to employ someone. You ask for applications, and a lot of candidates applied for the job. And someone came with all credentials you are expected. You choose this person as the best person to employ. Thereafter, you gave this person set of work. The first instance, this person was over the moon and worked well. After a few days, she or he came to you and say, Emma or Samantha, you should have done this way, and different ways. The person, the way this person likes. And she gives opinions, suggestions, and talking without getting to the job done. So she tells you shortcuts, the best way to do, because she doesn't find things her way. This is the way dislikeness arises. But you are the boss. You know about everything in your business A to Z, because you are doing long time. Therefore, you don't want to listen to this person. You are fully aware of what you are doing. So then this person thinks you are not listening to her. So therefore, she thinks just she will come in the morning and go home in the evening. Just do few things. So this called laziness and sleepiness and procrastinating. This is the way develop your hindrances. Then what happens? Every job has got a timeline. You are supposed to finish your work before the deadline. So because of this nature of this person, only 2 days only left to do the job. This person tried to finish 5 days job in 2 days. That is the time stress and restlessness developing within this person. So she can't finish this job in 2 days. Therefore, she come to you and say, your business is not going to work. That is where doubt comes. So if you are going through the similar situation, now your business is suffering, about to bankrupt, what would you do to this person to get your business success?
I think the person needs some more training.
Yes. What else? And Phil, answer to me. What do you think? If you are the boss, what is the action you are taking for this person? What about Samantha?
Guess obviously not get angry. Explain to that person what the goal, what is exactly required, what needs to be done to maximize the productivity and to get the best out of that person, and just have a talk and a mutual two-way conversation maybe.
Excellent. What do you think, Rasika? If you met like this person, if you are about to bankrupt, what is the action you are going to get against this person? Right or wrong doesn't matter.
The action against her, did you say? Did you say the action against her? Padma?
Whatever to get your business success.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Two things, I think. I would try to keep that person and try to give her work that is suitable for her skill set. And if I still need to complete some other jobs that she is not suitable for, then I would recruit another person for to do those jobs.
But Rasika, if you have listened to the scenario, you are the boss and you have already called for the people who need to do your job. Yeah. And all that the credentials they have got. So still, if you are going to find the job what she likes to do, what is happening to your job, business? You are very compassionate, I know, but is that the right decision you can get to get success your business as a boss you are? It's your own business.
Yeah. I hear what you say. As far as financial side of the business is concerned, you might lose some profit. But as far as the human side, if you're concerned about the human, I don't know, it's difficult to answer that question. I keep on going back to the same thing that I was thinking initially.
I know you are very compassionate. That is why you can't punish her. You can't. You want to keep her in your business. What do you think, Sally? If you are the boss
I think I think the motivation and retraining.
Very good. Thank you. All of your answers are very good. So in my point here is, we have got, thank you, Emma. Been here a few times. If you have given wrong answer, I don't accept. Yeah, you are the first one who has given already right answer. Yeah, we need lot of practices, training. So my point is that business, the name of the business we have got is our life, right? So getting this business to be successful, we have to employ on that called mind. So if our mind is goes here and there, with these 5 hindrances, we will not be able to get successful in our life. Although if anybody has got all credentials, yeah. So practice is the most important thing, everyday life. Clear? Lakshman, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Yes.
Thank you.
Is there a question? Did you ask me a question or?
No, just I want to make sure whether you are there.
All right.
Thank you. Okay. Third key to keep the distractions weak, the proper environment and good understanding about your progress. Prepare your body if you are in a cold environment or hot environment according to protect your body and mind, and developing comforts in your accurate posture. So we have already taught you the postures. To be strong, to train your body, to be supportive, and good habits. Keep regular few minutes for meditation practice, evening or morning or whenever, because we are already going to work. Whenever you feel free, try to practice few minutes. Community is most important thing. Like-minded people associating, coming to Buddhist center and talk to people, discuss about this subject, not only what is on the Facebook or LinkedIn or whatever it is. You have to focus on to this subject of mindfulness. And the good teacher, you have to be very honest. You have to seek guidance from reliable teacher who understand the practice. Otherwise, you going here and there, you are wasting your time. And acknowledge yourself. You know already, been with us, to recognize your characters. Whether you are angry character, actor, whether you are greedy character, and recognize your character. And according to your character, be honest, go to your teacher and get the instructions to weaken your distractions. Okay, the knowing 4 frames of mindfulness. We have already taught you body awareness. Breathing, short breath, long breath, and posture, sitting, standing, or walking and lying down. 32 parts of the body, 4 elements. What are the 4 elements? Liquidity, solidity, air, and fire. And you have gone through all these lessons, yeah? And 9 stages of death, decomposition, reflection, to know about the body. More and more to raise your awareness of the body. And feeling, awareness of feeling, pleasant feeling, unpleasant feeling, and neutral feelings. And awareness of the mind. So we have taught you about 16 types of, there are about 250 minds. Among them I have put here 16 minds. Desirous, desire-free mind, angry mind, lazy mind, hectic mind. So you have to be very mindful what is going through your mind, what sort of mind you are. And mindfulness of phenomena, mental qualities, and 5 hindrances, 5 aggregates. Maybe you have at least 1/3 all these things, 12 sense doors, and 7 enlightenment factors, and 4 noble truths. And the 4th key to overcome distractions is to know clear what mindfulness is and what mindfulness is not. So mindfulness is a discipline. What do you mean by this discipline? Can someone tell me?
Something you have to concentrate and work on.
Sorry?
Something you have to concentrate to work on.
Yes, you have to discipline your mind and body. Six sense, those doing nothing is not mindfulness. You need to have some effort. That is mindfulness. Having rest is not mindfulness. So constantly, precise awareness, raise your awareness, is mindfulness. And dreaming is not mindfulness. So you will develop concentration when you are doing mindfulness. Letting it or hang it out is not mindfulness. Always there's object when you are mindful, know something, the subject you are doing, and making the mind is a blank is not a mindfulness. Control awareness is mindfulness. Self-hypnosis or trance is not mindfulness. So always we have discursive thoughts, and so therefore eliminate random and discursive thoughts will be mindfulness. And keep on praying and asking from God. That type of discursive thoughts are not mindfulness. So it's being with the present moment is mindfulness. Getting or get rid of something is not mindfulness. Is it clear? I'll move on. So the fifth key to weaken your distractions, walking meditation. This is a very powerful meditation. But we have to do this one technically. You have to go to experienced teacher and get these instructions how to do this walking meditation. I have put here picture. Is raising your feet and lifting, pushing, again lowering, stepping and pressing. You all, I think, for some extent, we have already tried with our meditation classes. So you have to practice this very mindfully, technically. And the sixth mindful meditation is when you are doing daily activities, while you are eating, drinking, or even when you are having good shower. You will save a lot of money and electricity bills, water bills, when you are mindful. In this case, when you are doing this mindfulness, this is the time you can realize you are very mindful, because day-to-day life, you are mindful, you are paying attention while you are eating, drinking, and sleeping, walking, anything you do, also driving. Okay. The lazy meditator is hopeless. You have to have some effort. Sometimes you feel that discomfort and pains is very uneasy situations are enemies. But if you are focusing on to that and do regular practice, those are the real friends. So making yourself very comfortable and falling into sleep is not mindfulness. So you have to pay attention and motivate yourself. So this is the summary. You have already learned about the distractions, identified already the challenges and the power of distractions, how to challenge the power of distractions. You have already learned the fake mindfulness and real meditation, real mindfulness. And if you are a mindful person, you have got always beginner's mind. You are not expecting anything. And non-judgmental. Your acceptance and letting go and very patient. Trust yourself and focus on your breathing. I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you all for being here. Is there any questions to ask? Any questions? Or any comments? Or
Is already put the hand up. If you can,
who?
Jos.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Thanks, Padma. That was really interesting. Not necessarily a question, but more just, would you be able to share the slides afterwards? Because there's quite a lot, especially the some of the diagrams you've used. I think they're, especially the one with like the raindrop. From me learning these kind of things, like obviously I was on the course in, I think it was what I was about to say, in the third quarter of this year. It sounds very businessman-like, but like in the end of the summertime, and I've been like gradually trying to practice more and more. And I think I see it as more like doing meditation as a way of relieving stress almost. It was interesting with the mindfulness, what it is and what it isn't. And I actually realized I probably, just the area of it where what mindfulness isn't, I probably related to some of those more. And that's maybe, do you know what I mean, kind of regularly having it in my routine, or maybe kind of, I don't know, saying, okay, well, I'll do it maybe later in the day or whatever, and those kind of things, not doing it first thing like normal. So yeah, just if I'd be able to have the slides, that'd be really useful. Yeah, but yeah, just thanks very much. Really interesting.
Sure, I will do that.
Samantha, would you like to make that comment, please? Thank you for the beautiful work.
Thank you, Samantha.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this because it's different to some of the talks that I've, listened to on the Dhamma than just the theory of the Dhamma. This actually really opened my eyes to actually see how I can apply the Dhamma and the different aspects of the Dhamma that I've learned into my everyday life, which I never really understood and never did really. I thought mindful was just being aware of what I was doing and that's it, but now actually I can see how to incorporate the different aspects of the Dhamma that you have taught us and see how it works. And then it's something for me to, and the different qualities as you put in that slide as well, to learn and to learn to be patient and accept the problems and that sort of thing, and be more aware of that, to do that. And then you put at the end the breath. So does that mean that if you're doing an activity, so if you're agitated, I know if I go to the breath, I can calm myself down. So does that mean use the breath as a tool to calm myself down?
Yes. Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
So that is not very expensive. Wherever you go, you can carry with you and you can use it, is it? So focus onto your breath. So not like other techniques.
Yes.
That is the best technique you have got without spending money. The best friend with you. Focus onto your breath.
As one of the teachers of one of the talks of Ajahn Brahm, he always make breath your friend.
Yeah.
I think
once breath is gone, you are no longer here, is it?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Really enjoyed it. Thank you.
One more comment, please, or any question? Because time is running, therefore we need to do meditation as well, meditation practice. One more.
Yes, Padma. Sorry. Very interesting talk, Padma. I also learned quite a bit about mindfulness. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Lakshmi. Eva, I can't.
I just wanted to say thank you, and you're an inspiration because you do so much. You work so hard for other people, and I see you. Thank you very much.
If I did not give chance to you, it is not fair because every day you are here with us. So good. Okay. Anybody else? Anything to ask or any comments? Is Pura there?
Yeah, I'm here, Padma. Yeah, that was really good. I like the way you presented it, and I think the way you divided the distractions into things with the body, things with the mind, environmental and digital. I think that's quite relevant to modern day life, and because sometimes we can be too orthodox, I think, in looking at the way we do meditation. I think what you did was good because it kind of modernized it and put it into the, a way that people can really appreciate the Dhamma, So thank you very much. And I learned a lot as well. Thank you.
But we can't see you. We like to see you also.
I've just got a problem with the webcam today.
Okay.
So yeah, sorry about that.
Thank you so much, everybody being here, and for your support. We will meet you all again next year or this year itself on Sundays. Okay? Thank you. Over to you, Bhante. Thank you so much to you as well, Bhante, and to bringing me this calm. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Padma, for giving an excellent and practical, very relevant, very joyful, very engaging. You did not let anyone to get distracted. You get all the attraction to yourself, and you delivered an excellent presentation. And you manage the time very well. You finish your presentation, talk, and all the discussion, all the activities within an hour, 60 minutes. And that was a very good way to do it. And also you are very confident, you are very calm, and you are happy, and you make us really gave us an example how you can do everyday activities, but not to be too distracted. So you had some problems with the computer, but you were not let down, or you were not like worrying and upset. And you had the stamina, you had the strength to make yourself empowered. When we have some problems, when somebody says something, it takes days and hours for us to refresh ourselves. So, but you were very calm, and you managed to show us an example of how in everyday life we can move on. So that was really a good, very, very beautiful slides. And you put a lot of pictures to relate us. And I like your example, the kind of scenario given for people to kind of relate into the distraction, how it works. You gave us few minutes to close our eyes and identify the distractions, 5 hindrances, which is wonderful. People all know all these things, but they are not really identifying. They hear and they are there. That doesn't make any sense. So therefore, when you give some 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 5 seconds to close your eyes and see the 5 hindrances, so they remember very well. So the likes, dislikes, laziness, sleepiness, restlessness, doubt, all the 5 hindrances haunting in our life. And you also mentioned quite a few techniques, not only 1 or 2. The people who are here, they have now handful of techniques. So this method, that method, getting a community, associating a teacher, getting the right advice, reading more reliable sources, getting the better understanding of mindfulness, not going into the fake and more diluted form of mindfulness. At the end of the day, this is our life, and we need to treat the life with right and good things so that we would get a good outcome. So therefore, you have done very well, and as everyone acknowledged, so you work very hard for the center. Now you are an excellent presenter of mindfulness practice as well. So that was really, I am very, very much enjoy the teaching and the presentation. I hope to see more of those practical, very engaging, very interactive. So they are not being just like sitting there and getting bored. You just wake them up, shake them up, and put them and put them into more alive mode. So they were not bored. So therefore, we need to work very hard, everyone, as the year comes to an end, and we are looking forward to another brand new year. Don't let it just as another year. Don't let it just kind of tremble all your difficulties. Progress, develop, breathe and breathe and breathe and go into a deeper level of your insight, wisdom, calmness, serenity, tranquility that will make you really powerful. And in this platform, there were 22 people were listening to you, and they all engaged. And that was one of the bigger number we had for these webinars. And because it's very relevant to all of us, these distractions, day in, day out, we are in a kind of form of rat race. Yes, so we are getting nice, very good comments. Johnny says, thank you, Padma, excellent talk. And Samantha keep repeatedly saying, Samantha, thank you very much. You are very definitely brought Dhamma alive, meaningful. Thank you, Padma. So this is, people were very happy to end our programs, our sessions, with a wonderful session, a very, very useful, very kind of a live session of Dhamma. This is the Dhamma we want. It's not just a book knowledge or not just like being parrots. We want you to share your experiences, how it applicable to your life. And you brought all these vibrant aspects of Dhamma in life. So I hope everyone today will take away something for the next year to be more focused, not to be a slave of your mind, but be a master of your mind, right? So therefore, mastering the mind is the most important thing. You gave a wonderful example. You given us a scenario of a business. You can sack your people who you employ, but if you have a business called life and you employ your mind to get the business done, you can't really sack your mind because you are sacking yourself. So you need more training to the mind, more practice to the mind, so that you would be a very successful, very happy person. So that Sally was saying, thank you, Padma. I feel like I am starting to know myself better. Wonderful. So you already changed. You already started to change. That was very good. Paul was saying, thank you, Padma. It makes a lot of work to put a presentation together. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, thank you, Paul. So that is also need to be acknowledged. You have worked very hard on your presentation slides. You read a lot. You have been researched a lot. You brought vast knowledge into an hour to give us that we could have spent 5-6 years to find all this information. So therefore, your presentation has abundant nature of information into a very beautiful, powerful slide. Well done, Padma. Very, very happy to have this amazing session in this evening. So we have about another 12 minutes to go. We would like to have some meditation to end our year webinar series.
Thank you, Bhante.
Thank you very much. Would you like to guide us for a few minutes meditation? 10 minutes?
I will hand over to Paul, please. Yeah?
Thank you. Yeah, well done. Yeah.
Is it okay, Paul, with you?
That's very good because we need to get everyone involved. And when you are even ask questions, so if you are passing on to others, so we will get everyone together. So we have Tuesday evening, our Paul is doing a drop-in session. So we have a Tuesday evening regular meditation, and 7:30. You can find the information on our website, and we will very kindly invite you all to join. So,
okay.
Thank you.
Should we start the meditation? We've got about 10 minutes, so
Thank you.
just reflecting on what how we benefited from that and bringing that to our meditation for these few minutes. So if we just allow ourselves to take a posture that's suitable for our meditation, sitting on a cushion and having a relaxed posture, but one that's alert and attentive. We can close our eyes. I'll keep an eye on the clock for us, although Banty will have to ring the bell. I don't think I'll be able to do that. So closing our eyes, and as we relax, just bringing attention. Oh, thank you. So just bringing our attention to the sense of the body sitting. Feeling the body moving with the breath. And allowing our attention to become aware of the cycle of breathing. Perhaps resting the attention on the tip of the nostrils, or the movement of the chest. And just appreciating that sense of gratitude and well-being that we've been cultivating tonight. And with a light touch, allowing the attention to rest upon the breath, following the breath as attentively as we can. And enjoying the feeling of just letting everything fall away and leaving the attention upon the breath, noticing everything about it. If the mind wanders, of course, bringing the attention back and enjoying that moment of clarity as we bring the attention back upon the feeling, the sense of breathing. Keeping the body relaxed. Really enjoying the sense of being fully attentive to the body and the breath. And just for these last few moments, the last few minutes, enjoying the silent practice of meditation, of noticing our experience and using the sense of the breath to ground ourselves in the present. And as we come to the end of the meditation, just allowing yourselves to slowly open your eyes and just maintain that sense of the breath and that feeling of presence. Thank you for that. If I could just say, if you'd like to come along on the Tuesday evening, you're very, very welcome. It's just a short period of an hour or so, hour and a quarter, of 2 sessions of meditation and perhaps a little reading or whatever. It's really an opportunity to practice.
Thank you very much, Paul. So you will get an email. If you don't get emails from us, let us know. So for a while, we will send emails about Tuesday and also Sunday. We have regular meditations. Sunday evening, 7 o'clock. Tuesday evening, 7:30. So you all are very much welcome to get the best out of the center and its services. Thank you very much, Paul, for doing the guided meditation. Padma, for doing an excellent webinar presentation, teaching session. Final message comes from Yohani. Thank you, Padma. That was really interesting talk and very well done. That's a wonderful sentiment to finish our session. Padma want to show you something to end the program. This is called Kung Fu Panda, a film directed by John Stevenson and Mark Osborne. It's only 1 second, so I would not keep you distracted too long. Just enjoy.
You are too concerned with what was and what will be. There's a saying, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present. You are too concerned with what was and what will be. There's a saying, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present.
Merry Christmas, a beautiful seasonal time, a very happy new year, everyone. Yesterday is a mystery. Today is a gift. So enjoy being in the present. Remember that, and you will keep your smile all the time. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you all for being here. Thank you and happy Christmas.
Thank
Bless you all. Bless you all.
Thank you. Happy New
Thank
Year,
you.
everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Happy Christmas, everyone.
Happy Christmas, New Year, everyone.
To everyone.
Happy New Year. See you.
See you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Andrew is here. Andrew, want to say something?
Yes, I was listening. I'm quite good. I was at the end of the session. Really amazing. Thank you, Mante. I came to visit the temple. I am at temple now. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much, Andrew Mahathya. Thank you so much.
Are you okay? Keeping
Oh,
well?
yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Warm is tutti.
you.